So, you might be wondering how I got on this crate. I'm wondering how I got on this crate too. I got some powerful leaps. But I also found my glasses! Yes, someday. I found my glasses, so now I can see. And I also got a chonker. And oh lord, he coming. That's gonna be adventuring with us. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a name for him. I don't know what to name him. You're a chonker though. You're a big chonker. Anyways. Since I'm too broke, I only have 210 gil. Like, that could afford retirement. We're gonna talk to Brayden! Batterin. Boots! I love boots! Give me boots! I did not know that. I did not know they are usually female. Mine's male though. Cause he a chonker. I don't know. Still Limsa, are you, Granny? Out? You fancy a trip outside the city walls? Outside the city walls? Are you kidding? Heck yeah. Now that I got these glasses, I can actually see the world. I'd like you to visit an orchard by the name of Summerford Farms. Ever heard of the place? The owner, Stelwarn, is an old mate of mine. He's got himself a crew of mostly reformed pirate types, if you can believe that. And has been trying... I'm reading. I can read. My brain's not malfunctioning already. Has been trying to bring a bit of life back to the fields after the calamity ruined the soil. He mentioned needing another and or two, and your name sprang to mind. I don't know if little hands could deal with that, little old lady hands, but considering I'm going to be chaotic with an axe, I think I can handle that. I gave you a glowing recommendation, so make sure you work hard and impress the old bastard. You need directions, the place ain't hard to find. Just take the Sepfree Gate out of the city and follow the road northeast. Yep, definitely know where I'm going. 100%. I'm gonna go to the Blue Jolly... It ran! I'm going to the Blue Jolly Rancher. And I'm gonna go over there. Fat cat umbrella. I need that. I need that. It's perfect. I'll name him Chonkers. Why not? Why not name him Chonkers? Chonkers. Alright, Chonkers, let's go. Got little legs and a long road, but we can make it. I know we can. This rat is huge. Like, you could stand that thing up and it'd be taller than me. Anyway. Already fighting things bigger than me. Yes, yes he will. He's gonna lose all that weight. But then I'm gonna give it back to him because You good chunker. Give all the way back to him. Because I'll share my food with him. And, ooh! Did someone follow me? Oh my gosh! Someone's stalking me! Screencasters! Thank you! Thank you for following me! I don't know why I didn't hear it, but I heard. But I saw it. Yay! So happy. Running. Up the hill! Up the hill, chonkers! We got this, chonkers! We got this! Oh my gosh, we gotta go up more. More hills, chonkers! We got this! We got this, chonkers! Up a little further, chonkers! Let's go to the blue Jolly Rancher, chonkers! I'm glowing. Yay! Hello? Staleworn? Ah, you must be the adventurer Batterin promised to send along. Granny Tortellini, wasn't it? You honored his words, so that's a good start. I'm Staleworn, the old bastard, as Batterin likely described me. And this here is my humble orchard. A good number of the a good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas, and if you're wondering why I employed these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for a ship. That messed me up so bad, like it did so many others. And I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and now morally breeze. How do you pronounce? If I've learned anything, it's that this place has the weirdest of names that you can never pronounce. Morally bees. Morally breeze. Moral breeze. Morweb. Thank you for the follow! Thank you! I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and more wibs. In it. I can never pronounce words with so many eyes. There's 4 eyes. There's 4 eyes in here. Time to pull out the trusty old Google. Hello! Thank you for following me! Initiative. Oh, it's initiative. I knew that. I'm testing y'all. I'm testing y'all on your reading capabilities. That's what it is. That's Thank you for following me. I had to feed myself initiative to get us landlocked. Buccaneers working in the fields seemed too fine an offer to refuse. Hee hee hee. I am sneaky. Hello? Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been rigging. I can't. Why are there so many different pronunciations for G? Ringing their hands in black despair. With so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Okay. Certainly tougher. Those boots seem like the best option. Ah, too bad indeed. Yay, I got a shield. That's not where that goes. That is not where that goes. That goes here. Okay. Now let me look. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. There. I got boots on. Come find me now! I'm geared up. Mostly geared up. But I'm geared up. Thank you. Thank you for congratulating me. I can take one of these? Well, I'm taking the axe, obviously. Anyways. I have in mind to set you a task, Tortellini. But before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters. But they're still rogues at heart. Rogues at heart, not rogues. Where am I getting rogues from? Rogues bogus. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped. Equip your head, body, hands, gear 5. Let's have a look at you, shall we? Hehe, I already have the gear. Not on all of them. Not on all the slots, but I have the gear. Oh, as long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the sharks. Erstwhile buccaneers are an are a stubborn lot. I'm not gonna pronounce your weird words. They rage in love for the sea and care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you have a little trouble getting their attention. Was that a Lala joke? Calling me little? I'll show you little when I chop down your ankles! Ah, Tortellini. That aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I was just talking to you. What do you mean? I hope I've read you alright, for I've a test that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Yes. It is me. Tortellini delicious. Don't eat the tortellini. Respect the tortellini. And then you eat the tortellini. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the story tale. The sorry tale. The sorry tale. No! Anyway, you will have heard rumors of the abductions. Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Lominsa, as if plucked from the face of Heidelin boots. There's a comma there. There is a comma there. Of Heidelin, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with the Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen. Are those... I don't know what those are. Are they onions? Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farm hands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get 'em to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Sure? Good, lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sisong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful though, Tortellini. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, alright? I'll be on my guard. And I'll take the eagles! Eagles! I only did 27. I'm sorry, I fell from that height as a short stack, and I only... Wow, I'm strong. Stone monument. Very fancy, very, interesting. You're about to enter an instant battle during certain quest missions. Take a moment to read information displayed in the active help window before entering the Call of Duty. Yes, my first instance. First instant ever. And I'm gonna kick butt. Kick all the butt. And take all the ankles.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
Hello?
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
Kitty! Can I adopt you?
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
I'm gonna adopt you. You're gonna be my second cat, next to Chonkers.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. You are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
I haven't seen you. Why are you stalking me?
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not.
Let's go fight this thing! You look so
As
good.
I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Speak so fancily.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Okay. We'll take his ankles. Take the ankle. Taking the ankle. I sense something worried of this creature beyond your guard. Okay. I'm still taking the frenzied moss back. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Boggy! Hello, Boggy. Fight me. Destruction of the ether draws others to the fray. Keep your focus on the battle, leave the remains of wounds to me. Okay. Ah, there's more. More unwelcome visitors, slave them quickly lest we be overwhelmed. What do you think I'm doing? I wish I could hit both of you at the same time! Okay, cool. She killed it. We killed it. And I'm leveled up! Yay! Leveling up! Good yeah. Lost bag.
Phew!
You indeed. Jolly Rancher! Get the Jolly Rancher. Get this blue Jolly Rancher. It's a glowing Jolly Rancher. It's a floating Jolly Rancher. Wow. Magic Jolly Rancher. It's so bright and blue.
Hear, feel, think.
It's her again! The voices in my head! Oh, pretty! That's so pretty. It's just a meteor shower, guys. It's just a meteor shower. Nothing crazy. Nothing destructive.
Crystal bearer.
You telling me that wasn't a Jolly Rancher?
I am Heidelin, all made one.
You're a crystal!
A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim.
Are you the Aetherites?
And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life.
I'll shut up.
For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Giant crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Okay. Who the heck is that? Who are you? People are floating everywhere. I'm floating now. I'm flying. I'm floating and flying. Whoa. So pretty. So dizzying. Oh my gosh, I need to close my eyes.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Okay. Oh, I took a nap. Oh, it was a dream. That means it doesn't matter.
Awake again? Are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
Okay.
See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd be pretty angry too if I had a sharp object impaled in my back all day.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope.
And ankles?
It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction.
Well, Granny got a nap here and there during the middle of the day. What news is that to you?
I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
No, I just needed an afternoon nap. I just needed an afternoon nap.
I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
Huh?
I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business.
Can I at least get your name first? Or otherwise I'm gonna call you Snowball.
The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Okay, Snowball. Never got your name. So now your name is Snowball. Luna! Hello! Hello, kitty! Hello, other kitty. Hello, other adopted child cat. Where's my... Kitties. Kitties everywhere. Tortellini! Right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death. Chunky boy. Yes, his name is Chunkers. Because it fits him perfectly. If you're in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I hate to think you'd risk your life for not. I got a Jolly Rancher. Oh, yeah, I also had... From cutting rope to removing barnacles, from gutting fish to gutting borders on a ship, there are thousands of uses for a knife. Like cutting ankles. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I had agreed that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates. Come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and sent a maddened gooboo on you. The pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. Womp 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 womp. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption? Ah, Ishtola. Her name's Snowball now. She didn't tell me her name. She's been in Limsa Laminsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. Oh! I called them an onion earlier! The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Tortellini. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. That sea soft servant and his lot never around when there's work to be done. I'd soon hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that stale word would like a word, and don't take no for an answer. You got it. Teach him who's boss. You. Work? Ha, can't work when my hands are full lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager me last gill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Let me guess. Ale? Swill wine. Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Stillworm's chores if it afforded me a taste of proper gourd. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Based off your breath, ash tuna. What? Guys, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? Probably smells as what has the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I just as soon get some real food in me. But I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. Y'all hear this, dude? Y'all hear this, youngin'? Axes were made for splitting skulls and not daily labor and brutal combat. Mainly daily labor. How else would you make a house? Or a campfire? Or literally anything! Anyways. You know what I did in my sailing days? Skirmishing. You bet your boss and I did, lass. Those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Almer. So, still weren't saying you. And what do you reckon I say to that? I've saucier seeds to sow. Damn right, didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. But I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. I am serving you, the old man's errand girl now. Tell me, my dear old captain did not wet his britches. I'll be alone. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for land lubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. You continue to impress us, but all its servant are counted for. It's no fault of yours he's squirmed out. I've let that worm wrinkle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Yeah, you do that. Luna, you're a pirate now. So piratey. Oh yeah, pirate time. Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. She wanted the balloons. She does want the balloons. You wanted the balloons, don't you? The balloons. The booty! She wants all the booty. All the booty she can get. World can't buy you loyalty. But all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some like you who can be trusted, but then there are others. Until now, I've had notice but to rely on that charlatan servant. Charlatan? Is this C-H a ch or sh? I feel like it's a sh. Servant. Even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back, more than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Serban. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Tortellini. But I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth. You got it? Yes, sir. I'm on my way. I could probably take that, no? No, I'm not gonna take that. Oh. Hello? What are you giving me? Oh, an energy drink! Yeah! Y'all, I think I can retire now. I think I can retire now. Thank you, I can retire now. But I'm curious to what these dealings are. These orange dealings. Servant! Bloody hells. I'm up the strait without a paddle. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Hey! What are you doing? What's this now? Still weren't sending you for the oranges? Huh. So the old bugger had known all this time. Arg, what does it matter anyway? Listen to me. You're one of those goody-good adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire. I passed them. No, I didn't. Those were other goblins. Fine. Fine. I am a goody-good. You know why? Because I lived a good life, unlike you. Fight me! Fight me! Make you dizzy. Make you real dizzy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. And now you're dead. And there's nothing you can do about it. Servant sent you? Ha! The way he flew out of here, I was sure he sold us down the river. If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo. How about you? No, chonkers! You lived a good chunky life. I owe you one. Would have gotten away myself if not for Servant shoving me aside. Yeah, you do owe me. You owe me a lot. You know what you owe me? Ankles. Servant! You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. Yeah, you should be ashamed. Be ashamed. Be very ashamed. The pirate knows no shame. I'll make you no shame by leaving a scar on your ankles! I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you this sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Sign and send him my regards. You kidding? How am I supposed to pick up this large sack of oranges? I'm gonna find Snowball and I need to adopt her and find other kitties, so that's my new mission. What have we here? Delivery from Summerford Farms. As scheduled? Huh, there's a first time for everything. A burlap bag packed, choked full of juicy, ripe Lanosian oranges that we have no idea how she managed to carry. Here's Stillwarn's payment in full. With you, I can trust I'll reach him. Here's Stillwarn. Back in one piece, that's a relief. How did you fare, Tortellini? You want money? I have money for you. Ah, this is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed. Alright. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for serving. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but the sell is all short in favor of those God's forsaken goblins. You do well to mind yourself around that two-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. Okay. Stronger gear! Blast. At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. Level up. Death to the bot. Yes. Congratulations. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy to be a level 10. and I'm ready to kick larger butt. If only we had black loam, just a bit could send our stocks soaring. I'll bet Rotwida knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard? Okay. I'm on it. Sorry, I'm admiring your beauty. That Gurkhat's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. Black loam is tasty, like chocolate cake. Oh! Chocolate cake? I like chocolate cake. Granny can't have chocolate cake, though. Her teeth would fall out. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you, don't get trampled upon by the orchard that dwelled there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Prefera's Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. I cannot anymore. Words are hard. Give me a pile of dirt. Dirt. Said it tasted like chocolate cake. Let me just. That's not chocolate cake. There's nothing like chocolate cake. Ah! Ah! Wait. I'm not a coward. Pick your ankles. Okay. Ah. Oh my way. Will everything stop attacking me? I want to deliver this not chocolate cake. That's poo, isn't it? You lie! You lie! Ah, I've been deceived! Again! Even the weeds wither and die in this solid dirt. Quite literally a steaming sack of shite. I need to take a picture of that. Here you go. Don't eat it. Like how I tried to. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha ha ha. I tasted it. Oh, don't tell me Gurkhan and Rotua elected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out all on your own! From the glorious stench. It comes from the orange layer of all places. I never felt more betrayed in my life. Oh no, you're being disowned. Well, why dwell on whom mistled whom about what? Whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have been brought I need water. That's the problem. That's the problem here. If you don't drink enough water, you become more dyslexic. What matter is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can't expect a bountiful harvest as a result. And we can I don't think water works on a dyslexic person. and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tillin', only killin'. They're biting the hands that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself if I hadn't sworn to Stillborn that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs will reap what they've sown. Who wants to fight me? You! All of you! I don't need to fight all of them. That was a mistake! No, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're only half of health. We're only less than half of health. Ah, you bastard. Alright. Let's get out of there. Without tools like these, the tillers who frequent Tiller's Rest would have a hard time tilling. That was a lot of tills. And not a lot of brain cells. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition. Which will be more than we can say of serving when we get our hands on him. The wrench likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. I couldn't care less if the ritual won't work, but when the consorts with cut purses to take our tools away, he crossed the line. Stillborn ought to know what sort of scallywag. It's tongue twisters. All of these words are tongue twisters. Tongue twisters. Twisters? Twisters. Yes, those are twisters. Ought to know what scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Pirates making off with our tools? Prefer not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Servant thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? Yes. Servant again? What? It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel servant by now. Well, the scheming scapegrace is at it again. Since that letter came for him, he's been sulking about in that manner that he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when I last had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as I hunted. But when I last had words with him, he didn't look so defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. Blocking the next line of text so I can read easier. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Yep. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I tried asking Guinevere at the Aetherite. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Nothing that passes through those gates escaped my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Wold Whisper Canyon not long ago. Singing about drinking themselves stupider, cheeky sods said I should join them. Well, I told them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give them a cuff around the ear from me, will you? Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done, I'm sorry. How were they able to read all of that so quickly? But I struggled with every other sentence I've ever read. Well, since you're on the ground, I can grab your ear. Yank! Claiming to take the lads out for a drink only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It don't get no lower than that. Of course, I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Servin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Servin might have gotten us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fish back than be in that covenant bastard's debt. To arms. To arms. Instance time. Yes. Let's go fight these peoples. People-y pirates. His face is half blue. A true knave? I know there's silent K's in most things. So, a true knave, I think. You betray even yourself, Servin. Ooh. We were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with the suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Hey, it's the tattooed people! Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. Few are they who betrayed the Serpent Reavers twice. You will not do so a third time. Excuse me, but are you the current behind your protector will only current behind your granny will only delay the inevitable honorless wretch. Your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. It's the ugly guy we saw earlier! O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. It's the ugly we saw when we first... Oh no! The ground's come to life. Oh, you cowards. You call yourself scary thieves, but you run away from a clay, a lump of clay. Rocky. You're strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Clearly I am, considering he, stopped. Oh. Now I gotta wait, gosh darn it. I need to learn how to throw my axe. Impossible, never has the golem been sorely tested. Impossible. Impossible. I got crushed by a rock! I got crushed by a rock! Ow! What the heck? That golem could have been... the golem could be vanquished. Flat lava. I am the flattest lava ever. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. Obviously, I'm an old lady. With an axe. We'll take your ankles. Takes ankles and names. Names and ankles. Snowball! Ugh. The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. She's back. Oh no, I got a headache. I'm getting a headache, a really big headache. Snowball! She's in Limson. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Limsian factions. Whom then do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge in Sahagan and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is, what? Could it be that tribes are planning to summon their primals? To help us if it should... help us if it should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. Whoa. And low-key, I want to take a screenshot of that. Oh well. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis saw foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature multiple, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. Never did the creed of Charlian reign more true. She got goggles. Never did I dream that I would possess the means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlene seem commonplace. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebrations. There's a period there. Frickin' A. These punctuations are throwing me off. Wait, a disturbance in the etheric flow. But whence does it emanate? Seesaw Grota, perhaps? Oh, am I viewing the past? I think I'm viewing the past. I have superpowers! Wait. I might be Wednesday Addams. Does she see in the past or the future? I don't remember. What have we here? Can you walk? Well, I'm standing, aren't I? Oh, no, never mind. I'm too full of myself, I think. 'Tis I, regrettably, no, he eluded me. Understood. I'll inform the Commodore. Look at those eyes. Those are some beautiful eyes. You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered? Servant here has apprised me of all that's transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem, of all things. A golem is a mindless automation. Inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane are its workings. But then these tattooed wretches are no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall gather the bottom of it. Okay. But first I must escort Servant back to his place of employment. I dare say Stelwarn will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation. But I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit. Okay. I got nothing better to do anyway, except file my taxes. Ah, he told me of you. But perchance he did not tell you of me. My name is Snowball. I don't care what your name is. Your name is Snowball because you didn't tell me last time. And that's rude. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in the hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. Okay. I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay. But I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to Summerford Farms and I'll face the consequences. Finally! Dang! Such a brat. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem... Forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross. Farewell. Bye, Snowball. Bye-bye. Lol. Lo. I knew you'd return. Ich servant delivered servant a bit ago. Tell us if your heroic deeds precede you. How is she faster than me? Oh, she got longer legs. Never mind. The rest came shuffling back too. A lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. That and the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagin. 7 hells. Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but fishbacks flunkies. But the fishbacks flunkies. My goodness. I keep getting out of my camera's view and I'm Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there's things we won't do. We've got a code, you see. But the Reavers have never followed a word of it. A few years back, they've started snatching law-abiding Luminsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home, Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long around here, and word soon spread, all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead. My freedom in exchange for my mates. Letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking. Too busy soiling myself. But you got there in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk of how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to give your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I just hope yours guides you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, still, Warren. Oh, what a beautiful moment. Let me end the quest already. I have to end the stream. I owe you a debt too, Granny. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men of my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Balderon what's happening from start to finish. What's happened, not happening, happened. From start to finish. I'm certain he put in a good word for Servant if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. Ah, that's where. Okay. Bloody hells! Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. But you needn't worry yourself over yon servant. The Yellow Jacket as hands out the punishments is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from hanging to Neil Holland, kindly gent that he is. Thank goodness, so much priority. I'm only jesting with you. Honestly, he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stalewords ask of ye. And more, justifying me generous finder's fee in the process. Much obliged, lass. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. How'd you fancy keeping her company for a spell with free room and board? Venturing is a trying business after all. I need to cover these words, there's so many. Venturing is a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and then and again tend to end up with broken ones. And take it from me, finding nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for ye, so make use of it. Yay! Yippee! That was adorable. Yay! Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna go into in-rooms now. In-room. Oh, it's beautiful in here. Where's the bathroom? Oh, it's through this door. Oh, they have so special personal doors here. For Lalafells. I'll go through this door and use the bathroom. Anyways. What does she do when we doze here? Twirl! Oh! Oh! That's beautiful. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching the stream, and thank you for the followers. I'm so happy. I'm still really happy about that. I hope you enjoyed this stream, and take names and angles. I'll see you later.